Okay, guys. So I rubbed Aladdin's lamp and like 1,001 kilobyte roguelikes popped out last night. It was pretty cool. As you guys know, I dive pretty damn deep to find what I can of lost roguelikes. The collector in me, beyond enjoying playing roguelikes, much like the gentleman who runs the Archive RL, I'm always excited and gleeful to find things that have been lost to time in the roguelike genre. And I got a hold of a bunch of them yesterday as a matter of last resort when I've tried everything. I've tried the Wayback Machine. I've tried every bit of research I can, and I can't find them. Sometimes I try and track down the designers themselves and ask, hey, do you still have X or Y? And I was able to get a hold of two of the designers and one of the other collectors last night who passed along a bunch to me. So we have a whole stack of new 1 kilobyte roguelikes to check out. Now I know, for one thing, they're often these videos are short. They're not always, but sometimes they're shorter than others because 1 kilobyte roguelikes by their nature are more condensed in terms of gameplay. And I also know that not everybody's as obsessed with 1 kilobyte roguelikes as I am. So in the event that some of these games are running shorter or something, I may put up 2 or 3 a day just to keep so we're not doing 1 kilobyte roguelikes just for 2 or 3 weeks. But yeah, I'm freaking psyched. I'm gonna start today with one I just got this morning from a gentleman named Dragonsploder is what he goes by. And he has a roguelike called Bewof. I don't know if there's any relation to Beowulf, but Bewof is the name. And it looks pretty interesting. It looks pretty intriguing. It says it's based on the original, or inspired by Zig Climb, which is one of my all-time favorite 1 kilobyte roguelikes, right behind the Journeys to Hell. I think it would be my favorite. So let's take a look at this. In Bewof, you are the @. The base game of Bewof uses the WASD keys to move. Let's actually fire it up before we even do this. You're not looking at this prompt, you're looking at a lovely screen. Let's do that first. Whoops. I will also, the question does arise. Usually I include a link to where you can download these games. Right now you can't download them, of course, because they were provided to me personally. So I'm going to contact each of these designers and ask permission to pass it on to the Archive RL, and then you'll be able to get it there. But if and when they agree, and once I've got it to the Archive RL, I'll include a link to that. Although it may take a while for them to go up there, I'm not sure. Let's CD to Bewof 1KBRL. And let's just run Bewof in the default position. I'll explain that in a second. All right, here we are. Nice little random map. I can confirm, having run it a few moments ago. Okay, back to this. In Bewof, you're the @. You use the WASD keys to move and Q to quit, any other key to wait. You have 20 health, and the goal of the game is to clear the screen of monsters before your health hits 0. The 4 directions each do something different when you attempt to walk on a monster tile. And this is what to me is fascinating. I've never seen this approach quite taken in a roguelike before. Perhaps D-Rogue to some degree, if we remember that one where you had these weird combat maneuvers you could do. Likewise, I guess Princess RL did something similar by Flend. But certainly never in a 1 kilobyte roguelike. It never quite like this. So, if you're moving north, if you're using W, you will attack the monster for 1 health if you bump into it. If you are using A to move west, and you bump into a monster, you will move that monster up 2 tiles and over 1. If you press S to move into a monster, i.e. moving south, you will push the monster down 1 tile. And if you use D to move to the right or east into a monster, you will swap positions with that monster. So all these weird little effects, pretty cool. If a monster is next to you at the end of the turn, it will attack you for 1 health. Tips: there is no randomness in the base game, so plan ahead. S and A can send monsters on top of each other, killing them in 1 quick blow. That's cool. So it sounds like if they stack, they die. And only a letter A can be killed without harming yourself, which may imply the monsters are progressively harder to kill, like they are, say, in, well, Zig Climb for that matter, I guess, where the higher letters are take more hits. That may be implied. Now, something I'm going to mention, because I hope we'll get to this, but we may not if this video runs sufficiently long. Because we certainly don't play every class in every roguelike by any means. We play 1 class and move on to the next roguelike. But this one actually has classes in a 1 kilobyte roguelike. if you grow tired of playing the base game, you can change your class. You just saw me, the reason I'm running this from my command prompt, there is a Windows executable, is because you can run the command prompt and add a T. So instead of Bewof, we type Bewof and add a T. And that will let us start as a wizard. We can also play as a rogue by Bewof and an H, and we can also play as a paladin with Bewof and a T space W, etc. I guess you can combine those things, it sounds like. Yeah, maybe I'll say TWH or something. I'm not sure. We'll experiment with that at least. All right, let's get to the game itself. So where are we at here? Here we are. WASD implies four-way movement only. That's cool. So let's see what we can do. Some of the monsters seem to wake up, and some of them don't. Oh, there we go. So we're going to move south. Some of the monsters seem to wake up, and some of them don't right away. It did specifically say here, just so we are clear, if a monster is next to you at the end of your turn, it will attack you for 1 health. Oh, at the end of my turn, I see. It was not at the end of my turn. The E was to the south. It moved up. So it's standard. If it bumps into me, it'll cause damage. Is what it's really implying. Let's press S, which should what, push it down 1 square. Yup. So we're pushing it back. That's fascinating. So we can go to the east now. Oh, it didn't continue to wake up. How are we gonna do this? We can get that A pretty easy. Let's get that just to get it out of the way. Press any key to wait. If we go to the west, we should just kill it. No, west is teleport it. I did that wrong. Is it north kills? Which one kills? W kills. Shoot. Let's do this a little differently. Darn it, now he's on top of a fucking brick and I can't get him. Well, let's go up and we'll teleport him again like that. I thought. I'm moving west. Oh, it's because it teleports it up and over me, which would put it into a brick wall. That's why it's not working. So let's go south. I guess if they're on an angle to you, they don't instantly hurt you. There we go. That took some doing. Alright, so we want to... this is a lot more involved. I'm not going to grasp this immediately. So obviously if I just keep attacking it, I'll kill it, but I will take damage at the end of every round. So it does count down as a counter. So we have to find ways to like push it around, I guess, and then to kill it. Very involved. Let's see here. S pushes it down 1 tile. D swaps us, although D might end up with us taking a damage as well, it looks like. So we... Interesting. He's following me, so I haven't got really much of a choice here. But the only way I can kill... Oh, I see. I have to try and... So, although you can cause damage to it, there's no scenario where causing damage to it with an up maneuver, aside from A's, will allow you to kill it damage-free. So you really are trying to knock monsters into other monsters. Holy shit, it's like playing billiards with monsters. Snooker or something here. Let's how the hell are we gonna do this? I guess if I can get it to come down to me. Let's see if I can. I'll waste a turn here. Let's start pushing it to the east. Oh no, that's the wrong way. God damn it! I swapped. Although I didn't see that I took a damage there, for the record. All right, let's go like this. Not quite, eh? So you want to line up a monster above you. Darn. Not quite sure how to do this. If I can... So I see. They only move... Monsters only see you and react to you if you are on a direct horizontal or vertical line with them. It looks like. See? What does S do? S will knock them. So we want to... How do I want to do this? I need to get monsters atop one another. Right now they're all staggered. Not a single one is atop the other. Except for this G over here. But to get it, I'd have to cross the E. Nonetheless, I might try and get that G just to experiment. We'll play it again, obviously, because we're going to get our ass kicked here. But let's try and move up. No, let's not move up. We got to stay till the last second. Then we will go up 1. And then if we press A, we should... Oh, fuck, we're not... It's over the B, but I'm not over the B. How the hell do you do that? I see. Shit. This is not going to work. the way I thought it would. So I need a monster above me, like this one is. And then I need to lure a monster over to me to knock it up into them. Frick, this is interesting. Son of a bitch. How am I going to do this? If you remember, there was a game we played a long time ago called Chess Rogue. Based on chess. It was rogue with chess like maneuvers on a chessboard. That I was not very good at. I'm not a brilliant I was gonna say tactician, but that's not what this is. I guess I'm not a brilliant logistician? Logician? What's the damn word I want? But I'm fascinated by this. Let's try going down one. If we go east, will the G follow us, or does that break our line? I guess I would break our line of contact with him. If I'm understanding that correctly, to get, if I want the B, for instance, I'm not going to be able to do this. Let's get the A first. I think I'm starting to caught into this a bit. Let's just kill this thing and be done with it. If I want the B, if I wanted the B to move over to me, I pressed the wrong damn key. Alright, maybe we can get this B to kill this D if we play our cards right, but I'm not sure it's possible. I'd have to pass a turn. First thing I'd have to do. Alright, so now the D is in position, in theory, to be killed by the B if I attack the B from the west, or from the east. So I'm going to move out of these. They should stop chasing me now. I'll move down one and I will take a damage. And then I will move west, and it should teleport the B into the D, or does it go on top of where I am now? Ah, fuck me. Okay. So, if I move... Oh, fuck. I was going to say, if I move to where the B is, I can... Alright, so let me tell you the logic I'm seeing here. I think you can see my mouse cursor. So, in theory, if I was standing right here, next to the right of that B, and moved west, it would teleport the B into the E, killing the E and the B, perhaps both, maybe obliterate both, like matter and antimatter meeting. But in order to get there, I have to move to the right. It doesn't matter what height I'm at. If I move to the right, the E is going to move down and be out of position. So I need the E to be here to start, so I could cross this path, moving it into position, get over to here, move up here, which unfortunately moves the B into the position. So no, I need the E to be two up. If the E was way up here, then when I moved right, it would move to here. Then when I moved up to be beside the B, it would move here. And then when I moved on to the B, it would kill it. So I think the pattern I'm looking for with my limited grasp is I want monsters that are one square to the right of another monster and 1, 2, 3, 4 above them. I.e., no, not this guy. He'd have to be one higher. Fucking fuck. I think. Nonetheless, let's just see what happens. I know I'm gonna die here anyway. No, this ain't gonna work. No, that's not gonna do it. Maybe that B. Maybe that B is... See, this B here might be in a good position. Maybe? But of course, I don't know. I'm gonna move the E out of position when I go over here. Twice. This is the trickiest goddamn one kilobyte roguelike I've ever seen. I won't do this. Swapping with another monster. Like I'm just not clever enough, perhaps. It's also very early in the morning. I got like 4 hours sleep. It's one of those mornings where I woke up at 4 and thought, hey, obviously I should start the day with some complex rogueliking. Oh. No, it won't work. Oh, you can push things to the right, right? No, you can push things in a direction too. What, down? S will push... So the other alternative, of course, is to stack monsters vertically. I mean, that's a little easier than trying to pull off this frickin', knight to queen 4 maneuver. Let's move up. If I move up here, B will move. Then I go to here. I'm going to die soon, but if I push S, it'll push the monster down one tile killing the G and possibly the B both? Alright, it kills whatever it lands on. So that is, of course, the other alternative. Maybe an easier alternative than trying to do what I was trying to do. So I'd have to do this. Then I'd have to go over here. Oh, frick. No, okay. Alright, we're dead. Let's try it again in the base game, because we are not ready to add in these complex things. These complex character class things. Yet. Let's at least kill more than one monster once. So in theory, if I go down 1 square, and I pass my turn, and then I go up a square, and then I go to the right, then I press S, there we killed the E. Interesting. Okay. Next, if I dive here, no. I'd have to dive past the G, taking damage. Pass a turn. Move up past the G, taking damage. Move over the G, taking damage. Go south. Kill that G. Go to the right. Pass my turn. Go up. Go left. Kill that G. That's certainly a lot easier than the, fucking make it fly to the right and at an angle. Like fire a crooked arrow at a monster. So here, if I pass my turn once, shit. There's got to be a better way to do this. I could, of course, knock this down. Then go right. No, then stay here. Go down. Now I go here. Wait. Go north. Go east, go south. Like, can I even kill the monsters in this small pocket? That would be, to me, an accomplishment. How the hell do you get all these things without taking damage? Obviously, I'm missing some key strategies. Alright. This. Like this. See, unfortunately, it feels like you have to drag it over one. Oh, of course. I don't have to walk directly above it and let it hit me. I can walk to here, have them all move up. That is pretty obvious. I can wait again. That makes things easier, doesn't it? I'm a little healthier. Okay. Figuring this out. Sadly proud of myself for figuring this base bit out. Now here's the problem, of course. So I need to move it one further right so I can move up to get past him. There we go. Okay. Now we want to make sure that the final monster we have left is maybe an A. That way we we don't exhaust ourselves. Oops. Look at that, I haven't lost a hit point in a while. Let's try and get this A to kill this G. How are we going to do that? So we got to move it over. Whoops, I didn't mean that. Move the A over. Then we have to bring the A down from the surface of the wall there. Twice. Okay. Shoot. Okay, so we use the A to kill the G. We didn't lose a single health. We still have that A left over. We might actually win it on the second try. It seemed impossible at first. But I think we got this, kind of vaguely. So next, let's go. We don't want the A to be the victim. We want it to be the last one standing. So let's go up here. Whoops. Sorry. Get him out away from walls and shit. Now let's dive way down here and drag him out past the A. Quite a ways. We'll move once. No, here we go. Once more. Shoot, I got a fucking bee coming at me. I'm gonna have to take a damage. Okay, I would love to try the knock north kill. If I could ever pull that off. I don't think it's gonna happen. Alright, you sir, come way down here to me. Got it. Okay. We want to get the D now lured around this corner. That shouldn't be too hard. We just got to go up here once. Then we can go over here. Get past our turn. Bring it down to here. If you're wondering why I'm giving it such a wide berth, it's because I don't trust my own abilities to steer this thing right. I need to get the A one to the left. Oops, fuck me. One to the left. Shoot. Yeah, I don't trust myself not to screw this up, so that's what that's about. Alright, now that he's away from the wall, I can go back down past this. I can go past the A's path. Wait here. Pull him one past. Got him. Alright. Got this shit now, boys. I could leave the A over there as my final victim. But no, we want an A or a B. I guess we could use this B. It's just, I don't want to navigate all these guys through this crazy-ass curved hallway here. I'm obviously not using my skills to the best of my ability. There is a... Well, let's go get that A. Let's just be done with that A. There is a... clearly a... You know, there are other methods. The whole swap positions thing we're not availing ourselves of at all. Or the push north crookedly ability we're not using at all. We are using the basic attack and the push south attack. So we're only using half of our abilities to any degree of skill, but it seems like it might be enough to get a victory out of this, in which case we'll quickly try one or two of the other characters just to know what they are. Frack. This guy's going to be hard to get past, isn't he? Oh no, I know what I can do. So we want to go up here. No, I'm not sure how to get past him. Oh, I can do this, of course. I have to move south and take damage. There's no way around it. Okay, this is going to be a dangerous little hallway to maneuver through. How are we going to... We can swap positions with him. That's easy enough. How do we get under him? Moving west, attack. Oh, moving north attacks. Moving... No, we did that wrong. No, we didn't do that wrong. Maybe we did that wrong. See if this will work. Can we teleport him into the the place? No, that's not gonna work. Fuck. How do I get him out of there? I can't stand here, obviously. Have I lost? Have I just literally lost at this point? I can't move west. If I move north, he'll stop following me. can't get him to come north. I think I just lost the game by that idiotic maneuver. If I stand here, there's no amount of moving north that's going to get him to move. And if I move down to stand beside him, he can't move towards me. He'll just kill me. And moving west would teleport him, but it can't. Which means I believe we've lost. I think this is not a stalemate. Well, I guess it could be a stalemate if I stood here for the rest of my life. I think it's a loss. Shoot. I could have defeated him, perhaps, but I screwed it up. That's interesting. So there is a puzzle scenario where you can lose. Obviously, there's nothing I can do here. It's not going to move him west if I do this, so I can't get past him. He can't move on diagonals. I can just do that and die. There we go. That's pretty cool. That is a fascinating game. I'm torn right now. Do I dive in again and just play that again, because I am intrigued with it, or do we at least see more of what the game has to offer in the form of these different characters? So maybe we'll try that as well. We can still obviously try for a victory there. So we have 3 different options here, at least in terms of base options. It looks like you can combine them though. We could do Bewof T, which would make us a wizard. And in addition to everything else we are doing, we could teleport once every 20 turns by pressing the up key. That might have saved us there, because it could have teleported us beyond him. So it would be an extra power. Bewof W, the paladin, would give us a 2d3 weapon, giving our game a little more chance, and allowing us to kill a monster much more easily with an up stroke. Bewof H will cause monsters more than 5 tiles away not to notice your presence. It might be interesting. Let's just, out of curiosity, let's just see if we can make all of them come on at once. Let's do TWH. So you can see how I'm spacing them out there, and let's see if it works. So allegedly, we are now basically a fighter mage thief who can kill things pretty easily. This might make the game supremely easy. It's interesting that he says when you get tired of the base game, feel free to try one of these characters, because these characters definitively make the game less difficult, I think. But it's interesting that they exist. Let's go over under the C and just try and kill it with a straight attack, because we should be able to kill it pretty easily. Maybe not. Maybe I misunderstood how to do that. Seems to be what he's suggesting, unless I had to put a capital. I think I had to put a capital, maybe not. So we want to go... How are we doing this? Let's try the usual technique at least. Oops, I pressed the wrong goddamn key. We're going to lose this game. Let's just try and experiment. Like, am I wrong? Do we not get random attacks? We're knocking him down 1 letter each time still. Let's try Q to quit, or Shift Q to quit. Let's just try Bewof W, just to see if that warrior aspect kicks in. We need to pick on something. Alright, so it's an F. No, so Bewof W is still doing this. I know for a fact the Bewof T works, because I was able to teleport once. Unless the teleport is always on. Let's just pass our turn here for a minute. Till it's been 20 turns. Yeah, it's not letting me teleport. But it does if you do Bewof T. Unless it has to be capital. That's the other thing. Let's try a Shift Q again. Let's just try this really quick. Experimentation. We're going to die if we stand here, so let's just move to the side. There's nowhere I can go that I can think of that they won't get me. Alright, we're going to get our ass kicked. Alright. If we go... It's been about 4 or 5 turns. 6... I'm just going to pass my turns 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20-ish. And try and up exponential sign, if that's what that is. Didn't work that time. Maybe it is you have to have a capital. Let's try the capitals. Let's just try just a wizard. Bewof with a capital T. Okay, so we're on turn 0. If we try the capital, if we try the teleport right now, it should not work, if I understand things correctly. It did not. It just passed our turns. That's 1 turn. Two turns, 3 turns, 4 turns, 5 turns, 6 turns. Shit. 7 turns, 8 turns. Oh, let's just pass our turn here first of all. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And try teleporting. Yep, that works. Oh, teleported us conveniently too. 1 sec. So officially, you need to invoke the game with the capital version of the letter, T, W, or H. or perhaps all of the above. If you want it to work. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, let's drag this guy down a bit. By going over here. Oops. It's not necessarily the worst thing in the world. I need to move the E 1 west so that I can cross the E. That C way up there is going to come towards me. What do we care? Just see if we can get a base game win out of this. Well, with the teleports, I guess. Alright. Can we lure that B out of... Well, let's not do the B yet. Let's get these C's and F's over here first. Which, to me, says let's bring the F... Oops, I'm pressing the wrong keys. I'm not used to WASD. Even though those are the keys I allow you to use in Caverns of Saskasian 2, my own game. Did I do this wrong? I did this a bit wrong. I can nonetheless knock this guy down a ways. Just to fix things up a bit. Shoot. Alright, well, let's do the opposite then. Damn it! I'm gonna get hurt here a bit. There's no way around it. Okay. I might have got hurt there by accident, through foolishness. And maybe again, maybe not quite. Maybe not quite again. Oh, you can see an asterisk next to the 13 that may imply we're allowed to teleport again. Shall I try it? Let's just find out. Let's experiment. Teleportation. This will probably be the sole video for today. This is going to be a nice long half-hour video here. Yeah, you can see we teleported and the symbol disappeared next to the HP 13. The one you're seeing down there now is the indication of the last key pressed. So if we wait long enough, it should reappear as a symbol. See that one nice and easy. I mean, the B wouldn't be hard to kill. I always get it easy too. Taking more damage than I'd like, but it is what it is. Let's drag the C out. Yeah, you can see the symbols there again. So it's nice that it gives you an indication, especially in a 1 kilobyte roguelike. You wouldn't necessarily think they would have the the memory to pull that off, or the kilobyteage allowed. Okay. Be better to use the C's to kill the S. We'll do that right here. Alright. So the C is the only thing left over here. We could leave it till last if we had to. We can afford 3 health. Let's bring this C. We could bring it over here. As long as we brought it down, we could bring it over here. No, we can't bring it down, though, of course, unless we do this. Or... let's bring it over. Damn it. No. That's not... We're gonna regret all our life's decisions here in a second. There's only a few monsters left. We can do this, man. If we can just figure it out. I know there's probably a lot of people looking at this saying, hey, the answers and the solutions to this are pretty easy, and you're kind of an idiot, Jeff. And, you know, not wrong. Okay, when they're against the top like this, oh, of course I can just drag them down if I get under them. Question is, can I ever get under them? Whoa, fuck me, I didn't press the wrong key. Properly. Alright, those guys are nice and lined up, for what that's worth. But that doesn't help us, does it? I have to use that B to kill that G, is the first thing I have to do. And take damage in the process. Yeah, 2 damage. 1 damage. I can move the, let's at least move these guys over. Why didn't I move them over first? I'll have to bring these guys down. Fuck. Alright, damn it, I'm running out of space to maneuver this properly. And I'm running out of lives. We want to go... Shit. Let's drag that F down. A couple of them to give us room to maneuver. Alright, I need to drag that B out. Can I do this without getting hurt? Yeah, I think so. Drag the B 1 past the A, right? 1 past. Now we have to use this A to kill the C, I think, or we don't have enough health to pull this off. If we attack the A and kill it, that's fine. We might be able to pull it off without this fancy footwork, but let's try our best to do things right. We want the A to kill the C, so we want to bring the C down. Damn it, not far enough. So let's bring the A up. Enough to give us room to maneuver. This should do it. We're going to take 1 damage here. But then we can just go under the A and kill it. There we go, guys. Oh, you get a little score, too. 19,454. I should write that down as a wizard. Well, there you go. There are a couple of other options you can do, of course. The W as will give you the extra damage to hit, which I think would make the game quite a bit easier. The H will make them not notice you. I mean, there's some really interesting options. I do want to try one last thing, just to find out if we were right about the ability to invoke all 3. Let's try T, H, W. So I guess a thief. I wonder why H. You're not Herogue. I don't know what the letters stand for. Why those were chosen. But let us just see. First of all, did the W invocation work as an example? If we go up here and we attack it, does it knock it down more than just to an F? Yeah. So you're doing random damage now. That's pretty interesting. If they're more than 5 away, like this E, when I go over this E, it shouldn't notice me. Oops, I didn't do that wrong. Yeah, that works as well. And let's test the last one. Let's make sure the teleportation still works. There it is. Where are you? Teleport. There you go. That's it. So yeah, Bewof. Not sure what the title means. Perhaps the gentleman will, Mr. Dragonsploder will see it and explain why this particular title was chosen and why those letters were chosen. I'm just curious as to why T, H, and W. But that's pretty cool. That is one of the more involved 1 kilobyte roguelikes I've ever seen. Really, really interesting. I've never seen something quite with those dynamics, and certainly never seen a 1 kilobyte roguelike with classes before. That's freaking insane. But that was fun, man. I really enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. I'll be back tomorrow, I think, at this point. Let's just double check how long this has been. It's probably been about 20 minutes or, fucking 40 minutes. Yeah. I'll be back tomorrow with another 1 kilobyte roguelike. And possibly several all at once. But yeah, thank you very much, Dragonsploder, for the game. That was a really, really fun game. I enjoyed it. Talk to you later. It looks like, incidentally, it opens in a small command window, and I've expanded it just enough to fit this window, or just enough to fit, larger on the screen in my OBS Studios, but it's looking to me like it might be a bit blurrier than one would anticipate. I'm not sure if that's a setting that I've done wrong or something. Anyways, bye.